Hey YouTube, it's KingStes here with my first Persona video. I have a lot of love for the game, and there's always discussion about the true hardest difficulty. So today, I'll end the discussion comparing Merciless and hard. The rules are very simple. I must cap my level with the strong shadow. So for example, there's Bareth, he is level 9. So as Joker, I have to cap my level at level 9. There will be no jazz club, training, or gym. The game is too easy with these, so taking them out will make it the most challenging it could be. No DLC personas for the same reason, and I will have a verdict at the end to show what I think is actually the hardest, comparing the two difficulties. I hope you enjoy. Like and sub if you're feeling me. Let's get it. Just spend time with the bros and with thighs. My first attempt without much prep actually went very well. I got to his last phase where your objective is to take off the crown, but he did way too much damage and I was healing constantly. I didn't even have a Baryon in my Merciless attempt. Unlike hard and every other attempt I did, I didn't get him. I was really just rushing through because I did this before and I lost the footage. If I didn't lose the footage, I wouldn't have had to done this again. So I did it, and then I hit him. I was too low on health. I should have healed. I reviewed the footage right now. I know exactly why I didn't heal. So throughout this fight, once I broke the cup, beat Shiho, we have to send somebody to take off the crown, right? Okay. So I sent Morgana. That was another healer, another person that could have helped me beat Kamoshida first attempt. So I send him, because I'm like, he's going to have the least impact. And then Kamoshida starts hitting. And he doesn't hit On, who's not really doing anything. He's going to hit the two main people that are left. Ryuji and Joker. I can't do nothing about that. He pulls up, he just starts 80 damage, half health, every hit. So I got to heal it On. And the whole point of that fight, of Morgana going, is so I keep attacking, I keep distracting him, he knocks off the crown. So the first time this happens, I'm spending like 6-7 minutes just trying to get him off the crown. First attempt. Kamoshida catches Morgana, so then he gets sent back. I had to survive another turn. I send him again. Now I'm in a state of rush because I used so much SP, I did so many attacks. Now I'm in a rush. Now I'm not thinking right. So when it gets, I'm pretty sure, because it's like third turn, if you don't do enough damage, Kamoshida just calls out whoever you send, Ryuji or Morgana. So I'm like third turn, Joker's turn, he has 50 health. I know if he hits, he's gonna kill. So what do? I take a gamble, and you see the footage. Second attempt goes way smoother with the addition of McCoy. Now, you might be surprised I didn't go with Baryon again. I won't lie, I was trying to get him. The game was trying me though. They did not want me to succeed with the same strat, and I appreciate it in hindsight because it's something different. Hard, the main thing I did on hard, just see after this, is I just used the Baryon. He resists physical. And I could have made the fight more cheesier if I just used spotlights. Because if I just put on Joker, he's going to do like 30 damage per thing. So he's wasting turns. You get it. The fight was much smoother. Or should I say doable. I was actually able to win. Skull Crusher. This move saved the entire fight. That's the whole reason I made him. Because if I didn't get that, if I didn't do Takemi's Bond, I wouldn't be able to get it, and we would be stuck unless I fused Obarion. Because Bareth, he would be good, but we don't do enough damage in this setup to do a Rakukaja on, let's say, Morgana or Ryuji during during the take the crown off phase, the last phase of the fight. And the good thing about this version, about this final attempt, is that I actually got to take the crown off. So when the crown was off, the fight is over. So that's how I beat him.
It's already check and me. Time for my
So now we're on hard difficulty. This is when you have to start taking the game seriously. It really pulls no punches with this hard difficulty. Merciless lovers? Merciless lovers, y'all cooked. There's no reason why this difficulty, why there should be such a gap. Merciless, you're playing basically on easy for this fight. Hard, you're actually playing hard. You're actually playing it the hardest way possible. But let me get into the fight. So like I said before, the main person is Obarion. He saved the day since he resists physical. Because of that, I take way less damage compared to everybody else. You see Ryuji about to die on the screen. And when he hits me, he does only like 30 damage, which is like a third at most. You see, up until this point, this difficulty, it was just a little spice, a little kick, you know. But right here, that kick started to kick a lot. I felt like Missy was kicking me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It was nasty. Just watch. Oh my god, that's worse! Yeah, there was no chance of recovery. I died right after that. I couldn't heal enough.
Oh my god.
It was just a GG first attempt.
I actually lost. Wow. I actually lost.
Yes, Kim Kamoshida.
Wow. That's like 400 damage.
Oh, I'm so good! I am your king! Oh my god! Only difference in this run, in my final run, was that I washed some dirty clothes. Yes. That's all I needed to win. Not much else different I did, honestly. It was just that. Like, literally, I'm not joking with y'all. Watch the full footage on my other vid after this. You'll see. Maybe I could push him into... I do have to diorama. Oh god, I don't know. 34? He hasn't been hitting me in the 30s. Oh, Ju! Pay attention, bro. That's how you gotta move out here. Okay. Something I will note on is that I did not take off the crown in this one. I wasn't able to because I kept dropping defense, which was me actually wasting a turn, which I learned before I got to take off the crown. But hey, at least a win is a win. I'll never complain about that, you know. Life lesson: don't complain about your W's. Oh, that was way harder than Merciless. That was way harder. Way harder. Oh my god. Yo. Wow. That's the hardest thing I've done in this whole run, bro. Let's go. Madarame on Merciless is actually the easiest thing in the game. I don't know why, bro, it was so easy. Let me not say that.
I just thought about it. I didn't even prep.
I expected him to be harder. Because I remember when I first played this game on Merciless, I swore this was the hardest fight in the game.
Whoa.
I replay it years later now. Why is it so easy? Why does it take no effort? Because Merciless, the 3 times multiplier. Y'all seen it in Kamoshida when I played on Merciless. You've seen it everywhere when I played on Merciless. This is too easy.
I am down.
Come on, dog. Merciless? Really? No effort? Nobody died? No nothing? Wow. Now on hard. So, background. Before I recorded this attempt, I actually got halfway through on stream on the first attempt, which it was a breeze. I felt just like Merciless. I was having a very Nice time. Forgot to record. Man, I'm sorry. I keep making these mistakes. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely a beginner, and you could tell, you know what I'm saying? But I won't fail y'all on the content. I always got y'all. But yeah, so this was my second attempt. First I had it recorded. So I was doing good. Then you can see the damage. Doing as good as I can. The main mistake I put on here, that I did on here, was I didn't just keep the same team as I did on Merciless. I put Morgana in because he felt more reliable during the dungeon. But boy, in this fight, it would have been better if I just put in Yusuke. Because not only does he have Vicious Slash, which is an all-hitting physical attack, not only that, he has ice coverage, which I needed, and that's how I died on my first attempt.
They don't block it.
I won't forgive you. You've angered me. I won't help.
No way.
Second attempt, I came back very strong. I didn't do no prep, no nothing. I just went with my group, went with what I had. This is a very good decision because I'd have wasted a lot of time. Since I understood that Madarame worked off of weaknesses, and that Bless is overpowered. I never knew that playing this whole game. Search up any guide, you're not really gonna find that. Let me stop lying. Jack Benty did cook on that. I won't lie, he did cook. But yeah, for the clones, you can do a baton. If you give the Joker on this final turn, that's a wipe. Those set of clones are wiped, guaranteed. I did this. This is a Persona 5. The fight was a breeze. There wasn't really any challenge beside that. Just worrying about weaknesses. But if I ended with Shiki, they can't use any weaknesses, so I was good, and I could revive anybody. So yeah, we were good. We were good. Now we move on to the king of money himself, Kaneshiro. Big man! So Kaneshiro on Merciless was actually cooking. All the Merciless 11 people, you can come back. Don't come back in the conversation. He absolutely cooked on here. He was way more difficult than hard. Way more. The main reason is because of the first phase. Second phase on both was light work. I'll let you know that right now before I even get to hard. It was light work. All you have to do on Kaneshiro second phase is a shock. Once you hit a shock, it's over. I mean, you hit a boss with a status ailment. I mean, what you think was gonna happen, Atlas? I wasn't gonna do it? But yeah, let's get back to the main event. First phase, Piggytron. He does a lot of damage. And on Merciless, this is a rare attempt where the 3 times multiplier actually works. As you can see, Yusuke is gone. Every time he does that attack, Yusuke is gone. He's not surviving it. I just thought about it after being the fight. I could have probably used the brush with Joker. Oh my god. Look. It just makes it more entertaining, alright? It just makes it more entertaining. But yeah, that's the main problem in this phase. That and damage. Because we don't do a lot of damage. And if the fight keeps going, then that's more times Yusuke gets knocked down. The more times he gets knocked down, the more turns Kaneshiro has to just keep, you know what I'm saying, keep shooting at everybody. I didn't know he was American. This completely skipped my mind. Kaneshiro, or should I say Piggytron, has fear. This was actually a big problem for me on Merciless, because I didn't stock up on status ailment thingies for fear, so every time he hit me with fear, I would just have to wait for it to wear out. And with fear, they can actually take like a turn from your party member. I'm glad that's all they do, because in normal gameplay they'll run away and you'll just be sitting there like, really, bro? You really just ran away from my fight? But yeah, oh my god, I'm sorry I reacted to the footage. But yeah, so Once you hit a technical in this part, it is the easiest thing in the game. Merciless L. Come on, man. Y'all had one job. Just make it fight hard for once. Hold on. Merciless up again? What is up with this damage? What is this? What?
Gold's been knocked flat. Fox got knocked off balance. You have to recover. Panzer's over.
They'll be using that shot.
Punk ass! Too slow.
All right, Joker. Very smooth.
Come on! Persona!
Alright. I am thou.
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Yours now. Sure.
Not over yet.
It's time.
Matador!
There. Go. I lend it.
This hard difficulty is not kicking enough. Feels like a baby's kicking right here. I won't lie. Hold the L hard. Hold the L. Yeah. Just think about the first phase of this fight as Merciless but faster. You know, very simple. You see the damage. 57 compared to Merciless where he's dead. Legit, he's dead. First phase gone. Second phase is birthday cake. Nothing can stop the ultimate team, the Phantom Thieves. Nothing. Kanashiro on them, on hard, zero chance. Merciless up. It's up. It's up.
There.
I got shocked first turn. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Oh, that's a big help.
It's cake.
Persona.
Keep running. You've got to put out that fire. All right.
Ouch! Bam!
Why won't you just go down, yo? Fine. It's time. I'm gonna make it rain and party down. You dig? Take this! Take this! You!
Hanging out with beautiful women and getting scammed of 100,000 yen. Continuing harem percent. So now we're on Futaba's Palace. You know, it's mostly considered the easiest fight in the game. I only counted when Futaba's in the fight, so I cut out the first half. And now we get started with Wakaba. Wakaba, I could have made this very easy on both difficulties. All you need is physical ointments or personas that reflect, and the fight could be ended in a minute. Now on Merciless, I don't know what's up with this, but it's cooking. I do have a theory, a game theory, that because of the 3 times multiplier, like let's say Kamoshida, right? Shiho's thing was easier than in hard because I didn't have to worry about the damage. I just hit, I baton pass, we're good. Madarame's the same thing. But then when we get to Kanashiro, you can't really use it until that second phase. Second phase was easier on Merciless. But Wakaba,
It's in Ryuji.
it was not easy. I think, honestly, it's not even that much different. I just didn't have a strategy. That's how I think about this challenge. Because hard feels easier sometimes than Merciless because I have a strategy ready. You know, because the difficulties aren't that different. Besides the 3 times multiplier. The main gimmick with this fight is just hit her with the ballista, you do physical, and that's it. when you knock her down, that's mostly, the fight's basically going to be over at that point. It should be, at least. It shouldn't take that much damage to do, as long as you know what you're doing. Which on this first attempt, I didn't. I didn't know what I was doing, and she cooked me because of it.
Whoa! No. Are you serious?
Now, you may have
Are
noticed,
you serious?
there wasn't much anger in my voice. Which makes sense, because it was luck. If she didn't get the dizzy, I would've survived. But that's Merciless for you, you know? That's the only time the difficulty shows up. Which is disappointing, because it should show up more if it's the hardest. But I come back, better strategy, and yeah, it really is the easiest fight. Let me talk about my strategy a bit. When I was waiting for the ballista, I would Rakunda the second turn, which is when they would shoot the ballista. And then when everybody comes back onto the field, I would Matsuru Kaja with Joker, lay the beat down on Wakaba, do all that again, and that's the fight. All you gotta worry about is Dizzy and ailments, because she did inflict me with a spare on here, which I didn't even know she could do. I didn't. I'll be 100%. I don't know how. I guess because I usually smoke through her on every other playthrough. But yeah, she could despair you, so make sure to have some items for that. Because if I didn't, oh, I'd have been a nasty way to end the attempt.
Just had a lucky fluke in the beginning. That was it.
Hard is really taking another L here, which I'm surprised at. I thought it would be harder all boss fights. No, it was only the first two. Hard right now is not harder than Merciless. Not currently. These past two fights, Kanashiro and Wakaba,
Okay.
no. No. And it's mostly because those rely on like gimmicks. That's why. Well, I'll say, let me rephrase that, because all of them do rely on gimmicks, but these really do. Like Kanashiro and them, because Kanashiro, you gotta throw the item, Wakaba, Ballista, and then you get free turns too, so that's just... Yeah, that's tough. Same strategy as Merciless, and it's done.
Nah, I got it. This is my video.
Yeah, I am saying that actually. Yeah, these two bosses, Kanashiro, Futaba, or I guess Wakaba, harder. So now we on Glass Bowhead himself, Okumura. Okumura on my first playthrough? Yeah, he murdered me. I can't lie. Like, I don't know YouTube demonetize people I'm saying that. I'm pretty sure they don't. But yeah, he murdered me. No chance. He actually made me reset the game. What I mean by that, I had to do a whole new playthrough because I was so pissed off at this dude. I searched up so much stuff. But let's get to the fight on here. Yeah, Okuma is a pushover. He sits in the chair. He has waves and waves of robots come at us. First 2-3 waves, I would say on Merciless and Hard, it's not a challenge. All you do is, you know the weakness already because you fought the enemies. All these enemies you fought before, so you know all their weaknesses. You just abuse them for the first 2 waves. I say they go down in about 1 hit. 1-2 hits. So since we know the first 2 waves are a pushover, let me get into more detail on his gimmick. His gimmick pissed a lot of people off. Because if you do not kill a wave in 2 turns, he will get rid of them. All of them will just run away, and then you gotta fight them again. And if you can't see on the top, there's a time limit. Which isn't the main issue. The main issue would be resource management, because this whole fight revolves around baton passes. You can't use all out attacks. The main reason why people say this game is easy is because of its S-Link. In every other Persona game, you can never recruit a Persona that's higher than your level. When you max out his S-Link, You can just do that. Which means, like, let's say Kamoshida's Palace, you would have to farm all the way to level 9 to get Barith. If you can get Yoshida's perk that early in the game, you could just get Barith. You knock him down, you get him to low health, you can get him immediately. So yeah, it's pretty busted, and that's what let me get past, which is commonly known as the hardest part, which made a lot of people rage quit, get off the game, say it's trash, all types of stuff. Which is slander, which I notice now is slander because of how easy I made it by just doing his S-Link. Because I know the last wave with the green robots, the big green dudes, they're weak to Psychokinesis, which the game tells you. They're also weak. They have two hidden ones, which is Bless and Curse. So let's see how that's gonna go. Oh, this is the dog I was worried about the whole time. Sacrifice order. If I can Marakunda them,
Your defense has dropped.
that's big. I want Marakunda. What are you gonna do? Oh, she just saved me. And I'm finna Marakunda to make sure. Yep, I just got a free charge from Utaba. Y'all know what's gonna happen.
You're mine.
That should be it. Let's go! That was the hardest part. We smoked through that. What? We smoked through that. Oh, this is easy. All I need to do is get a shot. It's still my turn?
Don't rush it.
I think I could freeze too.
No.
I think I could just get a shot with one of these. Yep, it's over. If you think I'm lying. Rising Slash. Not this.
Go down.
Let's go, man. This fight is easy. I am kind of cracked out. The fight is over. Haru doesn't do anything. Kumra's one shot.
Too late now.
And yeah, that is Merciless. Way easier than hard.
I think it was gonna be
You'll see in a
overpowered.
sec what I'm talking about. I'm over prepared. I didn't go over the level cap though. I made sure to stay level 43. Maybe I should have put that for my personas too. I don't know. It's over now. Let's go. GG's. GG's. Wait, I gotta watch all those cutscenes again? Oh my god. So if you're thinking hard is way harder than Merciless, you're wrong. Hard is just Merciless, but you gotta do a little extra work, which is the only reason why it's harder. If you compare this fight to any other fight, hard fight in the other games, Persona 4, Persona 3, it's not matching. But yeah, let's get into it. You see the footage.
Oh yeah,
That's the only difference.
noticeable difference. Okay, this is
Just me doing less damage.
That's a you could.
But you just gotta maneuver a little
Oh,
bit, do an
okay.
extra baton pass, do that and that. Because at this point, I didn't max out my baton. I only did that later in the game, which wasn't that useful, but some points it was. Many bosses, but we don't talk about that here, because that's way too much time. PlayStation is already weird with the time thing on here. So, yeah, we don't gotta talk about it. The same issue,
Psychokinesis.
or same problem. Same problem
Electric works.
that this fight has is that
Now let me just put Vault Guardian.
we
I know that works.
have too much of an advantage. We usually get first turn. Honestly, I don't even remember them attacking on here.
Good.
So the only reason I didn't beat them first wave is because I didn't put Monster Kaja. Since I didn't put Monster Kaja, I didn't have enough attack power. So when I attacked, they were all still up, obviously. The next wave wasn't that. Next turn wasn't that bad because you remember, if you remember from Merciless, if I didn't kill in that turn, they would have sent all. Akuna would have sent all of them out of there. We would have bought another wave, and I would have do it all over again. So I really needed to get that first time because not only does it eat time, it eats resources, and it eats your mental health. So because I wanted to stay sane, I beat him, and now we're on to the green robots. Oh, that's good damage. Okay, we got it. We got it. We definitely got it. First boost. That should be it. Yes! Oh, I was so worried about that one. Okay. big guy is the same thing. I shot,
I'm good. All I need is
and
a
then I
shot.
killed him. Haru, self-destruct again,
Oh,
and that's it. A W for hard. Finally,
Okay.
they really did need it though. They did. Clap it up for them.
Come on.
They finally got something going for them.
Beat 'em all at once.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Cobra, all finished. Done. It's over.
I know y'all probably surprised to see this one. Yes, we are fighting a Ketchy before we have to fight a Ketchy. Okay, so I put this in here because I surprisingly died, and you can actually die on here. Well, not die, but you can fail this. I never knew that. I always usually breeze through them. That's why I didn't put on here. I thought it was going to be another breeze. You can see the clip on my channel. Because I thought it was going to be a breeze. I regretted that very quickly. He did a surprising high amount of damage.
Oh, I thought it was saying.
But the main thing that killed me was when I switched to, I believe, Pale Rider. Because he's weak to Bless. Yes, you can see it. I'm watching it right now, so I pause a little bit sometimes. But you can see, I switched to Pale Rider. I didn't have the Madarame ring. That's the ring that blocks all weaknesses. So he hits my weakness.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're gonna see right now. Just watch.
It's over.
It seems I've bested you. That is, if you were truly giving that fight your all.
I lost and it cost me a day. And I had to watch a whole bunch of cutscenes. So, you're welcome.
What?
I obviously ran it back. I ran it back with a new strategy. And you wanna know what my genius $3 million idea was? Use Tarunda. This worked alright. I honestly did better, and I actually got to a second phase. You see, I obviously got this, right guys?
Do I want to play that close? Let's go. I did no damage.
Nice. How fascinating. Go, Robin Hood.
Miggy Dola. Oh, I'm dead. I forgot he does this. Oh my. I can do it. How do I do this? That's okay.
This.
I think it's actually good since my damage was. What?
It seems I've bested
I hate this dude. There's no way.
Oh. Alright. So this is when I developed the strategy after 3 losses in a row. After sitting through 3 days with the cutscenes, I got the strategy.
I don't know this pattern.
Wanna know what that is? Spam Freddy and Diorama the entire fight. No debuffs, no buffs, no super buffs, no nothing, nothing. Just those 2 moves, and I won. Man, I hate Diorama. I really don't want to sell. I gotta watch too many cutscenes to get back here. Okay. Freddy. Come on.
This was not expected.
Shut up, you bastard. Oh, we're done. Oh, thank God. Alright. I'm probably the only person that struggled with this fight. God. It's always me, man. Oh. Hard time. Let's go. Hard time is not a hard time. The same strategy actually worked on here.
I'm definitely the only person that struggled.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I can't believe that. We go on the side, man. Forget this dude. Alright. Hard mode done. Boom. Easy mode.
Now, why don't we begin? What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
Sai's fight really only starts when she transforms into that monster,
Ooh.
because all you have to do in the beginning is just prepare and expose her cheating. So, the second phase, she starts to spin a roulette wheel. When she spins it, it'll land on an element that your party has the opposite of. So let's say Yusuke, right? His main thing is ice, so it can land on fire, and then she'll mainly target Yusuke and try to get fire off him. Or what happened to me is that On was mainly targeted because she rode on ice, but since it landed on ice, On is able to do the most damage out of Yusuke and Ryuji because she can use fire, which is the only normal, because every other element at this point is resisted, physical, gun, everything else. So it's only fire that's normal. So you might be saying to yourself, well, it's gonna be pretty hard because she can just keep farming 1-mores off of On. She can keep just doing whatever. She can use whatever attack she wants to, basically. No. Because I had magic ointments, which if you don't know what that is, it repels the attack. So basically think about it as a block. Because it's not going to do any damage to Sai. She already blocks the element she's going to use.
Right.
So we just keep doing that. We keep making our health get lower and lower. And then the third phase starts. With On getting KO'd because now Sai becomes this monster thing. And now you can use all elements against Sai. They're all normal. She doesn't resist any of them. But now she has the strongest attacks. Because now she's on her last leg, basically. So she does that. I keep trying to get On back. Because On is very magic oriented. So it's going to do a lot of damage. If I do a concentrate. And I'm pretty sure she had boost at this time too. So Sai really hated On after I had that great strategy of reflecting. Obviously, because why else would she just keep going? Like she got a critted. I kept trying to bring her back. I was like, no, because before I beat her, if I kept reviving On, she would have been able to kill all of us. Because On was a liability at this point in the game, so I just said, nope. Thugged it out with Ryuji and Yusuke, and we got the W!
Why did you revive On? Okay, this is what it is.
So we skipped the first phase on hard for the same reason. When she spins the wheel, it lands on wind, which means now Ryuji does the most damage out of every other party member except Joker. Joker's the wild card. He could use any element. So as long as you have all of them, which you should by this point in the game, you'll be good. For the weakness, we did the same exact strat, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It ended much quicker on here to get to that the Almighty phase where she does that attack that was killing On last time. But because we're playing on hard, it's easier. She didn't get any crits. She did a lot of damage. She almost KO'd On. But hey, that was really it. Very simple.
There you go. Come on. Why work? Hate. I love that.